Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on my video. Today what I have in store is that we're going to be data logging my car, meaning she's finally ready to rip on that street. So let's get up in the car and let's start having some fun with it. Okay, so now I'm in a car. I have my cousin Manuel here with me. He's going to be with me with the whole process of me catching my whole watt pool and all the data that I need. Because finally my car is set up to just let it rip. My cousin has been in a pretty fast car, which for me is my fastest, which, remember Angel's car? Yeah. Pretty scary car. Of course, the whole process of beginning it, I'm gonna have to hook up my, oh god, I got a bunch of wires. I'm gonna have to hook up my tuner, which in this case, I'm using the SCT X4. So I hooked this up to the OBD2 port. God, it looks like a freaking rat's nest up here. But there goes the computer. I grab it, hook it down there, which is kind of awkward unless you know where it's like for sure at. You want to hook up the USB port, well, hook this up into the USB port of the computer. Oh, she won't go in. If I flip it, there we go, Manuel. You feel me in there?
Yeah, of course.
He feels me. Okay, now you want to hook the wire itself into the device. And again, I have it backwards. God damn it. And you're going to want to put the device like kind of out of the way. So this acts like kind of like the middleman. It reads into the OBD port and reads into the computer. So it shoots signals both ways and allows the computer to retain all the data that it needs. So, ooh, we got an old school baddie over there. So here goes the first part. You're gonna want to do, I want a data log. And then you go next. And this basically describes all the steps that's needed. You go on, of course, start your engine, and it describes all the steps, like I said. And then right here is important. You got to put check communication. Then now what this is doing is making sure that the computer is having a good signal to the car itself, which you really want to ensure. And then boom, there we go. She's reading her. So I go vehicle information, and then usually when you have like a tuner for you, they send you like kind of parameters that they want you to look at. But in my case, I already have my preset one. Like I have my new, I have my boosted. Don't pay attention to that like second one, but boom, this is a good one that I like to use. Once you've gotten to this step, all you got to do is push that start button. And this is why I kind of have Manuel here, also to get his impression and kind of his reaction, and also to get mine, because this is my first time I'm ever going to floor the hell out of this thing. So with me, I'm going to want to start at about 2,500 RPM in third gear, which is going to be pretty low in the mile an hour. So once I floor it, I'm going to have it build all the way to 7,500 because my Boss 302 manifold. I'm going to rev the hell out of it. So I'm going to be calculating the boost, everything, and Manuel's going to push start. It's going to take a solid like 15 seconds before it actually starts reading. So he's going to tell me to go, and then I'm gonna floor it, and then I'm gonna tell Manuel stop, and then he's gonna push the red button, which is actually right next to go, which will show itself once you push go. Now I just gotta make the quick journey down to Mexico, and let's go, Manuel, let's get some tacos. So we're over here cruising to Mexico. My little turtle over there just having her way. Those pops, now I know what Enrique feels like. These things are nice. Oh, I love it, man. What do you think of that noise?
Pretty sexy, you ask me.
If anyone's wondering about my tires, yep, I'm still on the same tires that I had the little incident out in Mexico. So, we're kind of wild in it right now. And the reason why I haven't got a new set of tires, well, honestly, I just kind of want to hear it and get everything situated. The smart thing would be, of course, is to get a new set of tires and really grip, but it should be able to withstand. I'm gonna be risking this thing, but oh yeah. All right, guys, so here we go. We're gonna be testing it out. Manual, press go. Boom. Third gear. And waiting, waiting, waiting. Here we go. no way I was gonna stop in time. That light like never turns red. So well, that was strange. I was just like, nah, I'm going. Woo! So I thought I had set the rev limiter to 7,500, but looks like it was set at 7 grand. So I just bounced off of it. But she was moving, huh?
Yeah.
You felt it creeping in slow. It was like it started off,
And it sounded like just jumped.
and then yeah, it just went. Oh, something's wrong with my car. Henderson. All right, see, we might be having an issue. Oh, she's struggling. She's struggling for air right now. Oh. Crap. Oh, something's going on. Hazard. Oh, and of course this freaking car has to turn right here. Oh, come on, please tell me you're gonna go. Please tell me you're gonna go. Come on. Yes, but I'm not gonna be able to make it. Oh my God, come on. Come on, stay on. I'm fluttering the gas to keep this thing on. Come on. Oh. Yeah, something happened. Oh, she is coming to put this thing in. Oh, almost put this thing in neutral. So something happened. Whoop, that's not good. Let's see what it is. Damn, out of all times, thing popped off. Shoot. Gosh darn it. Gotta put her back in. Oh. So basically what's happening right now, I got a massive misfire because my engine's not getting the proper air, which I'm not gonna cause any damage to my engine. So each cylinder is receiving more fuel than is expected because the air fuel ratio is off, which means I will not be frying my rings. I'll just be getting more fuel in my cylinders, which won't be getting properly burnt because the amount of air coming from my supercharger isn't going in. Well, that sucks. I thought I fixed that issue, but damn, back to the drawing boards, I guess. Well, at least we got a freaking data log. I want to see before it cut off, which I think it cut off when I bounced off the rev limiter, which again, I thought I set at 7,500. So I was expecting another 500 RPM. Now I bounced off that thing, it was just, so I think it might have created too much back pressure within the piping and just shot it clear off. Yeah, this sucks. Okay, so the issue that I'm having right now is I don't have a normal clamp right here. Well, as you can see the difference between this one and this. So what this is supposed to be is a special old school method that they use on like aircrafts that are meant not to ever blow off like hose clamps, which these also supply a full 360-degree grasp, while the hose clamp doesn't because of this like connector over here. Well, the thing that tightens it doesn't allow it to fully grab. So this thing is not supposed to come out. Since this is not meant to come out, I kind of just like wiggle it as much as I can. There's this little part, like these little two braids are kind of on the lip. So hopefully I turn it on and I'm able just to limp it kind of home. So no more pulls, man. Parked on the side of the road again. Jesus Christ, can't get a break. So as of right now, the car is holding the idle pretty well. So of course, hazard lights on, and I'm probably gonna be cruising at 10 miles per hour back home. Luckily, it's about maybe like a 15-minute drive back home. Oh man, this kind of sucks. All the people gonna be passing me, and they're like, "Oh, look at this guy, of course, a Ford that broke down." No, man, I'm boosted. It's a race car issues, you know. Oh, no seatbelt on, Manuel. You're gonna die in the Mustang. You're gonna turn me into a meme. And just like that, made a quick pit stop to the one and only Angel's house. The bad girl's back into the workshop. So we gotta address this issue. Look how easy this thing just popped out. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. So to give you guys an insight, this is metal. I tack welded it to kind of keep what just happened from happening. these little areas from squeezing it tight were supposed to keep the band if it would slip to kind of like get caught on these, but yeah, it didn't work. So Angel, we're gonna try coming up with another method of getting this thing to work so I can actually fully data log my car and get that thing up to 7,500. Man. Okay, so of course the first step before I get to fix anything, I gotta take it all the way apart. So I just gotta loosen that up, and then I'm probably gonna take out my MAP sensor and loosen it up about right here so I can take this whole piece out. Angel and I have this idea that I'm gonna be ordering some metal piping and just making a full custom metal piece right here that honestly would be pretty big, probably the same diameter as this, because you can see like this looks like it's like a 3.5 inch, and then this thing looks like it's a 4 inch. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting for the parts to get here, what we're gonna be doing is taking this metal piece out of this like little coupler. So we're gonna remove it, and then the idea is I'm gonna put this black one inside, kind of how like this metal piece is, and then I'm gonna stuff this metal one inside the black, kind of pinching this between like underneath here, because see how like there's kind of a give right here. So I'm gonna put this coupler underneath, and then we're gonna clamp the living Jesus out of it. So hopefully that can stay put. Okay, so 30 seconds later, I got this little girl out. So here goes a little like clamp that we were using. This thing was supposed to like hold it, but my method that I said earlier is that I feel like this thing expands because it expanded too much and just shot off, because it's very flimsy as compared like to this. This thing's very like sturdy. So what I was saying like a few moments ago was that this rubber piece, I'm gonna shove it inside of the smaller coupler, so which it should be able to fit, and then when it's pinched in, then I'm gonna kind of like hammer this metal piece inside of it to kind of like stick it even more, and then just clamp the hell out of it. And then also with that, later tonight I'm gonna be ordering some metal piping, probably another 3.5 inch or maybe just a straight 4, just so I can make end up making my whole like custom mount that's gonna go like probably droop down and connect. Damn, look at how close this clearance is. I think it's a pain in the butt to like get the coupler in, but I make it work. So yeah, let's get this little thing out and let's continue going. So I had a quick spur of the moment thought. See this piece, hold on, I'm gonna try, check this out. Zoom in. So nigga. Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing is, so this piece right here, of course, hooks into the throttle body like that. So I'm taking this piece out right here because it kind of has a reducer and it fits perfectly over the throttle body. So what I'm thinking, since I already have this metal piece, it fits almost perfect over this. So if I was to hook it in like this, I just have to make an adapter for this part. Oh my God, hold up, I'm onto something. This is why they call me Mickey Mouse Motorsports. I'm gonna go give this a try. This might actually work. Okay, so I needed the aid of the one and only JT. So thing is looking pretty saucy right now. So I just gotta slide this girl up in here, which then gives me that small amount of room. So I might be short one clamp, so I'm probably gonna have to head home and get one for my house. And for that rubber piece, of course, I got clamp right here, and I need one more to fit around this. So I'm kind of out of clamps, so I'm gonna tighten this up, show you how it all looks, almost buttoned up, and then I'm gonna head home probably in the Mero and get some clamps for it. So I'm over here trying to fix this, and John thought it'd be a good idea to put the dog right here, drops the sockets in there, behind the intercooler.
Get me working out. I've been looking bad.
Oh my God. Oh.
Angel, you got a magnet?
You guys got to fight. Oh man, there goes the sockets. Okay, so for the most part, I have everything almost kind of buttoned up. As you guys can see, the little part I flipped right on the top portion where the throttle body goes. The band is a bit crooked. I gotta fix that. There we go. I used the 2 clamps right here. Both of them are on the ridges that I tack welded, so those shouldn't slip anymore. And it goes down right here to this clamp right here, which I had to tighten up. But here goes, so you guys kind of have the idea that this should be able to hold it now. So I'm gonna tighten this up on both sides, And then Angel has some like this rubber stuff that we're also gonna wrap around and squeeze the hell, because this again is very flimsy and we don't want this to expand at all. So here goes the idea that I had in my head. So of course I flipped that piece up there. Everything is tied down pretty well. If this ends up working, like this whole setup, I'm gonna just probably end up changing this to a much stiffer coupler, which will probably be good for like under boost, because like this is what I was using for my NA version and it did its job, but it's obviously not doing its job when it's boosted. So the MAP sensor's hooked up, and then let's turn it on and it's time to really just test it. So what I'm gonna end up doing for the final stage is I'm probably gonna rev it up to about 5-6K and maybe hold it to allow boost to really build up in there. And if it was to blow now, I'd rather have it blow now. I'd rather have it blow right here when I'm stationary. And yeah, let's go do it. Okay, so obviously this thing didn't work, so I'm gonna get a much bigger coupler and a much longer one. But overall this thing should work in theory, because like this thing didn't come off, but also I didn't get a whole boost. So I'm gonna put this back for the meantime and then just kind of run it in order one and see if like AutoZone or someone can probably get it like ASAP, probably like next day or something. If not, I'll just look online and get it. Okay guys, so that's the end of the video. It's kind of sad, you know, it didn't really get to work out how I want, but don't worry, at least like now the setup's a lot more cleaner, and at least now we know we just need a much stronger coupler to really hold everything together. So I'm gonna put it back so I can head home, but yeah, just gotta keep going, figure out these issues. But please like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next video.